Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me on what's going to be episode 1 of a new Let's Try. So this might be my next big undertaking. It took me a while to set this up, so hopefully we'll get some good gameplay out of it. But basically we're playing a game that's over 20 years old, I believe. It is, or was originally, an MMORPG of a very popular RPG series, and the first foray into the MMO genre by the series, which now has a very popular modern game MMO in the series as well. They still make single player games as well, but 14 would be the big one currently. But this is the original, the OG, the older one. And there's one on this version on Steam, which comes with all of the DLC, all of the original expansions, and stuff like that. Yeah, and we're going to try to get into it, make a character, see what's what. So without further ado, guys, I could talk about it forever, but let's jump in. This is episode 1 of Let's Try Final Fantasy 11. Actually, guys, we're not jumping into the game just yet. We're going to take a look at the Returning Adventurer Guide in this episode. So, we revisit Vana'diel, Volume 1. This is for returning players. I did play this back in the day a little bit, but it's been many years since, so we're going to check this out. Don't know if we'll get to character creation today, but, you know, we'll go through this sort of manual, quick start guide, and then see where we go from there. So let's start. Methods of transportation and the road to level 99. The purpose of this series is to give a basic overview of the gameplay system, specifications, and general knowledge regarding the current state of Final Fantasy XI for those players who are thinking of returning to Vana'diel after spending some time away from the game. Alright, so let's get into it. Obtaining a Warp Ring. The Warp Ring is an enchantment item that gives the effects of the black magic spell Warp. Once used, the Warp Ring lets you teleport an unlimited number of times for 10 minutes. It can be exchanged for 5,000 conquest points in the common items list that is found with the guards in each nation. Good to know, and there is the Warp Ring. Getting to know Records of Eminence. Records of Eminence is in-game content that can be accessed from quests in the main menu. By setting objectives that best match your playstyle and then achieving them, you can earn rewards that will prove useful on your adventures, including experience points and a special currency known as Sparks of Eminence. The details of your objectives are categorized into different genres, such as subjugating monsters, participating in missions, and other in-game content, harvesting materials, and more. So those are in the menu, the quest menu. We'll find those. Enjoying Records of Eminence, go to quest in the main menu and select First Step Forward. It's your objective to get started, and then speak with one of the NPCs listed below. We'll leave this open for quick access as we're playing. Records of Eminence rewards. Completing Records of Eminence objectives will earn you experience points as well as special points known as Sparks of Eminence. You also receive Deeds of Heroism, Copper Amen vouchers, and other special rewards depending on the objective. Sparks of Eminence can be exchanged for the following items by speaking with a Records of Eminence Guide NPC. Note that a max of 100,000 sparks can be exchanged per week, with the limit resetting every Sunday at 8 a.m. Whatever. Equipment, level 1 to 99. Item, level 117. Equipment, items necessary for reforging artifact, relic, and Empyrean armor, and skill increasing tomes. Deeds of Heroism are special points that you earn by completing the monthly objectives that are included with each version update. Once you've earned enough Deeds of Heroism, you can receive various rewards from the Amen Validator NPCs located in the 3 main nations. Note that even after receiving the rewards, your Deeds of Heroism are not consumed. Obtainable rewards. There are various types of rewards available, including Cypher Monbaro, which lets you acquire the healer type alter ego Monbaro, and also both deed vouchers and deed tokens that can be exchanged for valuable items such as upgraded artifact and relic armor. And it shows you who to talk to, the validator locations. And guys, also, we're going to be like not power leveling this game. We're going to be talking to all the NPCs and doing quests and stuff like that. So we're going to be taking our good time. Copper A-Man vouchers. You're given copper vouchers when you complete specific objectives, and they can be stored with the records of Eminence Guide NPCs, in addition to various types of currency, including conquest points, assault points, and Moea plasma, or plasm. The vouchers you leave with the guide can be exchanged for items like plutons, riftborn boulders, and beitetsu, which are necessary to upgrade certain weapons, special rewards. Some objectives also give special rewards for completing them, including equipment, items, and more. Here's related pages. We're not going to get into that. Acquiring alter egos. Alter egos are a feature of the Trust magic system that allows players to summon special NPCs and fight alongside them in battle. So this is pretty new. These characters can support players in a variety of different situations, including leveling, completing missions, and in-game battle content. Each of the alter egos has a defined role, and they will act automatically to carry out that role during battle. There are 6 types of roles available: tank, melee fighter, ranged fighter, offensive caster, healer, and support. How to obtain your first alter ego. After you reach level 5, you can unlock Trust magic by speaking to one of the Trust NPCs listed below and taking on the tutorial quests. Note, once you acquire an alter ego, you can use it from level 1. So Trust NPC locations. All 3 quests can be undertaken regardless of nation, rank, and allegiance. So this is what we're going to be playing with eventually. We're going to make a party of alter egos and play solo. Once you've reached a certain point in the tutorial quest, you'll be able to use your first alter ego. Note, in the beginning, you can summon up to 3 alter egos at a time. By completing the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel missions and obtaining the various Rhapsody key items, you can eventually summon up to 5 alter egos at once. Acquiring the various alter egos. There are more than 100 different alter egos available, and they can be obtained in multiple ways, such as via quests, login points, limited time events, and more. So that is very cool. Over 100 of them to find. Examining the different teleportation methods. Your adventure takes place in the vast land of Vana'diel, but fortunately, the ability to teleport around the world can greatly reduce your travel time. The following is but a mere introduction to this extremely helpful gameplay feature. Home points. The home points are a feature that let you spend gil to instantly teleport to any home point that you have visited before. In addition, the alphabetical notation for home points located in towns indicates that they can be found in the following areas: A, close to auction house; E, close to the exit of an area; M, close to the Mog house. On the map, a blinking crystal icon indicates a home point that you have not visited yet. Survival guides. Like with home points, you can teleport between survival guides once you've examined them for the first time. Using the teleportation feature requires the use of gil, or a special currency known as tabs. On the map, a blinking book icon indicates a survival guide that you've not yet visited. Using Unity Concord to travel to wanted battle staging areas. You can use the Unity Concord feature to travel to wanted battles against designated notorious monsters. In order to teleport to these wanted battles, speak with the Unity Concord NPCs listed below and select the area you wish to teleport to. Even if you use a Unity warp, you do not need to fight the wanted notorious monster, making it yet another way for you to easily move about the map. In order to use the warp feature, you must be a member of a Unity and pay 100 Unity accolades per use. Some areas also have their own unique requirements. Then we've got other teleportation methods. In addition to the ones listed above, you can also warp using the Voidwatch NPCs, known as Atom Site Refiners, waypoints located in Adulin's towns and bases, vertical confluxes found in Abyssia areas, campaign arbiter NPCs, and various other methods. I wonder if the airship still functions. I would imagine it does. Here's something very cool: using mounts. Mounts allow you to move about the map, like when riding a chocobo, and you can get access to them after completing the Full Speed Ahead quest. You can climb atop your mount in any field area, and you will not be attacked by monsters while mounted. How to start the Full Speed Ahead quest. Once you've obtained a chocobo license and a map of Juno, and also have a main job level of 20 or higher, speak with Mapitoto in Upper Juno, G7 to start the quest. A variety of mounts. Look how cool. Once you have completed the Full Speed Ahead quest, you are only given the Raptor mount, but you can obtain items known as Astral Notebooks, items that start with a music note, such as Music Note Tiger, via quests, login points, and other means, which you can then trade with Mapitoto for new mounts. Additionally, you can give the Chocobo Whistle you receive from the Chocobo Whistle quest to Mapitoto in order to gain the ability to summon a Chocobo mount as well. Aiming for level 99. As of May 2023, the current level cap for each job class is 99. Try to reach level 99 in order to fully experience the game's various missions and other in-game content. Guys, there's a ton of content in this, over 20 years. Can't wait. Leveling with Trust Magic. Using the Trust Magic system allows you to fight battles as if you were in a full-fledged party, letting you take on tougher monsters and earn even more experience points. Rings that give you the Dedication effect. The Dedication effect gives you an experience point bonus and can be activated by using specific rings. The following rings can give you the Dedication effect: the Chariot Band, Empress Band, and Emperor Band. These rings can be exchanged for a Conquest Promotion Voucher or Conquest Points with guards in each nation. You are only able to own one of the 3 rings listed above. Gives a 50% XP bonus. Like you can see that right there. The Echad ring. You can acquire this in exchange for a Mogpel Red or as part of special limited time events. The Echad ring can be used once every 120 minutes and there is no limit to the number of times you can use it. Very nice. Fields of Valor, FOV, Grounds of Valor, GOV. The FOV and GOV are training regimes where you defeat specific monsters in order to earn rewards such as XP and Gil. Gil is money, of course. You will need to examine the field manual or grounds tome in the area and select the training page you wish to attempt. Helpful gameplay systems. Final Fantasy XI has various systems in place to help support your adventures. By mastering these handy features, you can adapt them to your desired playing style in order to make your game experience even more enjoyable. Wide Scan. As part of the December 11, 2013 update, all job classes are now able to use the Wide Scan function. The Ranger has the highest Wide Scan range, followed by the Beastmaster, and then the other job classes after that. I guess Wide Scan just lets you look at a wide swath of the map or something and marks it with different, Wide Scan different points and stuff, so you can really use the map very effectively. Useful commands and configurations. There are numerous commands and configurations in FF11 designed to make the game more convenient. Of these, the following items are covered in the video below. Displaying the area of effect for magic and abilities, displaying icons for party members, displaying TP for party members, displaying a timer for icons, changing the log window to a multi-window, adjusting the width of the log window, dividing the log window into 2 separate logs, displaying a timestamp in the log window, changing the window effects, hiding alter egos of other players, preventing targeting of other players' pets, using style lock to lock your equipment's appearance, using loadouts to change your equipment all at once. We'll get into some of that stuff, I'm sure. Various communication tools. As an online RPG, interacting with other players is a vital part of Final Fantasy XI. There are just a few of the systems in place to help facilitate your interactions with other players. You can yell. The yell command sends a message to most of the towns within Vana'diel, compared to the shout command, which is only conveyed to the players in your immediate vicinity. This command lets you reach a much wider audience, but it can only be used once every 30 seconds. Yell display area. The yell command sends a message to most of the towns within Vana'diel. Okay. Equipping 2 link shells. The ability to equip 2 link shells was added with the January 15, 2015 update. Link shells can be equipped from your inventory, Mog Satchel, Mog Sack, or Mog Case. The default keyboard shortcuts are assigned to Control L for Link Shell 1 and Control X for Link Shell 2. Link Shell Concierge. Link Shell Concierge are NPCs that connect players looking to give out Link Pearls with those who wish to receive them. Players who want to recruit Link Shell members can stock the Link Shell Concierge with Link Pearls, and players looking for a Link Shell can select a Link Pearl of their choice. Additionally, the player stocking the Link Pearl can also set the following details. This is for more multiplayer, but we're going to try to play it solo mostly, but we'll see. We might join a Link Shell, who knows, which is just like a guild of real players. Emote list. Emotes can be used to express emotion and interact with other players, either by inputting the corresponding text command or by choosing one from the emotes list under communication in the main menu. Term filter lets you filter out chat log messages that contain text which you specify in advance. Compared to some other system features, it requires more detailed settings, so please refer to the following page for more info. In-game adventuring primer. The adventuring primer within FF11 allows you to see the basic controls, how to participate in each type of in-game content, and much more. You can view the adventuring primer by selecting it from the help desk in the main menu by using the /guide or /primer text commands. We'll have to remember that. Asking the assist channel for help. The assist channel is a chat channel for beginners and returning players alike with the goal of allowing those players to ask for help within the game. Only new players, returning players, and players with mentor status are able to send messages within this channel. Use the channel when you want to check something in the game or whenever you need help. Players eligible to use the assist channel: new players, characters who have the new adventurer icon, characters that have gone from the free trial to purchasing the full game. By the way, we have 30-day free subscription. This is a subscription-based game as well as having a cost on Steam. Returning players, characters who have gone at least 48 days since their last login. No new and returning players are able to use the assist channel until they have reached 240 hours of playtime. Mentors are characters with mentor status, enabling them to assist other adventurers. How to use the assist channel. You can send a message to the assist channel by pressing Ctrl-Q or by using the /assist-E or /AE text commands. Additionally, by selecting the assist channel objective from the records of eminence, you can receive an explanation of the assist channel feature from the Amen liaison in the following areas. Amen liaison. Give a thumbs up. You can give evaluations of the messages that mentors send in the assist channel. Open the chat log and give a thumbs up to any responses that you find helpful. And then we go to volume 2, which has to do more with high level stuff. Let's see. Obtaining item level equipment after reaching level 99. Average item level. Yeah, this is after they reach level 99, so we don't need to check this just yet. Players who wear item level equipment, yeah. There's plenty of other content that was released prior to Seekers of Adulin that can be completed solo. Relic weapons, mythic weapons, Empyrean weapons. So we're not going to get into this. So we covered that pretty quickly, actually. I wasn't expecting that to go so fast. We're only 18 minutes in, so let's go ahead and hit play here and get into the actual game. Maybe we'll get through character creation and the opening video and stuff. I'm logged in here. Bong bong, mashallah, here we go.
It all began with a stone, or so the legend says. In ages past, a sentient jewel, enormous and beautiful, banished the darkness. Its many-colored light filled the world with life and brought forth mighty gods. Bathed in that light, the world entered an age of bliss, until after a time, the gods fell into slumber.
Huh.
That world was called Vana'diel. In the 863rd year of the Crystal Era, Vana'diel was in the midst of a great war. Faced with invasion by the Shadow Lord and his hordes of beastmen, The leaders of the enlightened peoples united their forces in desperate alliance.
Huh.
They were the Kingdom of Sandoria, the Republic of Bastu, the Federation of Windurst, and the Grand Duchy of Juno. Together, they struggled for survival in battle after battle as chaos engulfed the land.
Pretty cool. Love it so far.
What's going on? What was that? What the?
Huh. Huh.
Fire at will!
Dang, son. Huh. Wow. Dang.
Aldo, listen. You've got to climb.
Sis?
Can you lower yourself down?
I think so.
Oh.
Sis, are you alright?
Oh no.
Emmeline?
Aldo, just run!
Oh.
Emmeline?
Oh dang. Hmm. Wow, those are some ugly looking orcs. Or whatever they are. Wadov, I think. 20 years later. Huh. Different races. Bong bong, mashallah. Final Fantasy 11 online. Very cool. Alright. So accept. Connection terminated. Please try connecting again. Huh. They're not available. Okay, 1 second, guys. Be right back. Okay, boom, boom. Let's get playing. Hopefully it works this time. Maybe the game is down for maintenance or something. I'm not sure. Here we go. We'll skip the intro this time. Okay, massive multiplayer online game, accept. So here we go. Ah, mashallah. So you can see all the expansions over here, guys, in order of when they released, starting with Rise of the Zilart, Chains of Promathia, Treasures of Al Urgon, Wings of the Goddess, A Crystalline Prophecy, A Mughal Kupo de Ta, A Shantado Ascension, Vision of Abyssia, Scars of Abyssia, Heroes of Abyssia, and Seekers of Adoulin. So we're going to create a character. Bong bong, mashallah. Here we go. So, first we've got Humes, who are like the humans. Hume male, Hume female. Very nice. We've got Elvian, or Elvon, the elf types. Elvon male, Elvon female. Taru Taru, the little peeps. Very unique types. Female, male of them. Very cute. The Mithra, who are cat girls. They can only be female, and you can see the different stats for each class on the left there. They have great dexterity and agility. Then there's the what is that? The Baltra or something? The Balsa? Balsa? Great strength of 9, 7 agility, 7 dex. And they are the giant beasts. So we're going to be an Elvon male, I think. Which is interesting. Oh, the Galka. The Elvon male has the same strength as the Galka. 9 strength, 7 dex and vitality, 6 mind, charisma, and agility, and only 4 for intelligence or initiative, maybe? Let's go ahead and select different faces. If we could see them. Let's go with this one. Hair A or B. Go with brown hair. Small, medium, large. Let's go with medium. Which, I think if we go with large, like they look a bit overweight and heavy. And look kind of funny, actually. So we'll go medium. Warrior, monk, white mage, black mage, red mage, or thief. I'm tempted to start off as the thief, and you can see the different stats according to the class. We'll go over what the stats do soon enough, but let's be... I'm stuck between Red Mage, which is my favorite class, and a Thief. Red Mage has 8 mind, Thief has 6, but better dex. The nice thing about the Red Mage is they're a jack-of-all-trades class. They can actually hang with warriors to some extent, as well as black and white magicians. As you can see, 7 strength isn't too bad, 7 vitality is pretty decent, 8 mind. But then there's Thief. Let's start off with Thief. Press plus key to generate a random name, but we're gonna make our own name. Elzarian. And the world we're gonna go in. Let's see. Probably Bahamut, Siren, Carbuncle, Shiva. How about we go on Shiva? I have no idea which one is the most populated or anything. We don't have a gold world pass, so not specified. And here we go. The Kingdom of Sandoria. Oh, where do we want to start? The Elvan, a proud race of warriors, forged this kingdom in northern Quan from the fires of civil war. House Vana'diel has ruled from the fortress city of Sandoria for over 500 years. 2 elite chivalric orders keep watch over the kingdom. The Royal Knights patrol its borders, while the Temple Knights maintain peace within the capital. Thanks to their vigilance, no army has ever breached the city walls. Then we have Bastok. This nation was established in southern Quan by the Humes, a people with great technological ingenuity. The president is elected by popular vote. Once a small mining town, the capital city of Bastok prospered when Mithril was discovered in the surrounding mountains. In time, it grew into the great industrial power it is today. In the southern part of the capital lived the mighty Galka. They tirelessly work the mines and forges that drive Bastok's economy. Very cool. Windurst. The Federation of Winders, tribes of Taro from the sweeping grasslands and neighboring islands of southern Vana'diel, united to form the League of States. This League of States, it is governed by a council of representatives from the 5 ministries of magic, legacies of the 5 founding tribes. Their decisions are based on the prophecies of the mystic star Sybil. The capital, Windurst City, was raised in the war 20 years ago, but this prominent center of learning has since been restored to its former glory. We'll start in Sandoria with our fellow Elvans and register Elzarian and begin play. Yes, let's go, Sunnn. Starting as a Thief, player data registered, and here we go. We're going to see how it goes. Get into the opening cutscene at least for the once we get into the game, that is. I hear music, but I don't see anything. There we go. The fortress city of Sandoria lies to the north on the great continent of Quan, the beating heart of an ancient kingdom. It is home to 1,000 legends past. But now her reign of glory is but a memory. Heroes raise shining swords to the heavens no more. And we're a thief, so we're just after those pockets, son. The sun is set on the kingdom of knights, an old lion never to rise again. Thus do some dismiss her now. Yet young Elvan knights still venture proudly into the winds of Vana'diel, determined to triumph over any foe. On this particular day, there comes a new adventurer ready to make a name for himself in Sandoria. The king wishes to bolster his ranks, and Elzarian has journeyed far to answer the call. Should fortune favor him, bards across the land will sing of his exploits for generations to come. Oh man, this is super cool. Of course, he has only begun his rise to glory. No one can tell what his future holds. So we're going to treat this like a regular Final Fantasy game and talk to everybody. We're not going to power rush to level 99. Never before has he set foot within the Elvon capital, but he is resolved to let nothing stand in his way. I say, watch where you're going. Oh, a new recruit, are you? That explains it. Well, far be it from me to chastise someone on his first day. Still, as a citizen of Sandoria, you... Ah, Vana'diel, what are you doing there? Prince Treon, I was explaining to this recruit here about what it means to be a proud citizen of Sandoria. A new recruit, strengthen your sword arm and your stature as a knight. Thus you will best serve the glory of our great kingdom. Sandoria has more than enough soldiers already, brother. Speaking of which, should you not be training them instead of bothering new recruits with talk of war? You are too bold. Really, Puget, is that any way to speak to your brother? I've said the truth, nothing more. The ranks of our armies could swell to bursting, and victory would still be far. It is your head that is swollen, brother. With enough numbers, we could crush the beastmen, and without having to resort to your misguided tactics. My tactics misguided? Oh, that is rich. Tell me of the tactics that lost an entire company in Battaglia Downs the other day. It's good you're so fond of talking, as I've never seen you wield a sword. Better to shout orders from the rear than reveal your ineptitude in actual combat. Stop your quarreling, both of you. A divided leadership only creates unrest among the people, soldiers and civilians alike. Surely you are both aware of this? Oh, I suppose. I warn you, Puget. Talk to me that way again and I won't be so forgiving. Good old Treon. Threats of violence are his only recourse when a conversation does not go his way. Like a child he is. They are both like children, quick to insult and quicker to take offense. Really. I must apologize for that, but ours is truly a great kingdom and I expect you to further her glory. Those two are a handful, but they truly are the closest of brothers. Perhaps I could be of service. Is there anything in particular you'd like to know? I'd like to do some shopping. If you want to buy weapons or other supplies, just ask one of the merchants in town. Here, take this. It's an adventurer coupon. Give it to Talisa at the bottom of the staircase in northern Sandoria. She'll help you out. Talisa, okay. By the way, Talisa is a lady of traditional Elvon upbringing, so try not to say anything that will offend her sensibilities. Anyway, let me mark her location on your map. Now you can check her position anytime by opening the map option from the main menu, selecting markers and scrolling to the right. To give items to others, select trade from the main menu. Don't you forget it. Alright, bomb. Okay, okay, I've got to switch some stuff around here, so let's... Okay, we're in the game now. Let's come up here and hit config. Mouse and camera. I want to invert these so they function more like, wait, not the x-axis. Okay. Chase cam. So it follows us around, I guess. Screen edge panning off. Mouse control. Use your cursor as point of reference. Use your character. It's type 1. Use the cursor. Oh, as point of reference. Yeah, let's use the cursor. Camera view normal. Yeah, we'll go camera view normal, and we want to invert yeah, I think this is good. Kulave. Let's go through more options here. There's also a first-person view, which if we press V, we can get into. But let's look at the different gameplay options. Controls, auto-target during battle. We'll turn that off. Gamma adjustment, inventory sort. Automatically sort items as they enter your inventory. Sure. Type 1 by category or by name. We'll go by category. Then we've got chat filters. We'll just leave them go. Font colors, windows. Shared window 1. Adjust shared window settings. We don't have to get too much into this. Reactive window. Yeah. Let's look at log. Designate which logs appear in which window. No. Miscellaneous. Character models displayed Mac. Whoops. PC armor displayed normal or static. Okay, normal. Icon type 1 or 2. Weather effects on. Shadows high. Character information show. On-screen display. Damage display. Let's do both in the log and directly on screen. So we see the damage numbers. Flipping play max. Footstep effects on. Animation frame rate. Keyboard size. Let's see. Compact 1, Compact 2, Compact 1. Yes for Y for confirm and for cancel. R auto run, F select window. Let's see, WASD move. Open menu, screenshot, hide windows. Both Compact 1, I guess. Key assignment. Assign keys for movement, cursor, and camera controls. WASD. Menu cursor. Camera up. Confirm I'd like to put on spacebar. But that's gonna interfere with the input if we have to talk to anybody or say anything. So we'll just leave that as is. Macro palette size full. Micro palette dynamic. Okay, I don't know about macros. Area display. Display graphics delineating areas of effect when displaying the sub-target ability and spells. Yes. Style lock. Normal. To match with what is worn. Weapon effects on. Target expressions on. Party icon display on. Timer. Display status icon timers. Yes, so we can see status effects in real time. Furniture camera collision for our bog house. Software keyboard off. Term filter. Hide certain chat messages that contain terms. Okay, we can actually turn that off. And let's see, effects. Shows them all. Mouse camera. Global. Chat language filter. That's what we want on. Auto disconnect after 20 minutes, I guess. And gamepad, we don't need to worry about. So here we are. Let's talk to Kulov. Can I help you? Buy and sell. He's got some gil. We only have 10 gil. We're completely poor. And before we even get into selling and stuff, we're going to check what our status and stuff. Vana'diel. Perhaps I could be of service. Is there anything in particular you'd like to know? Nothing, actually. I gotta get used to the camera, guys. Marquee. Ahead lies the port where airships are laden with goods for Juno. You'll find an auction house in the residential area, too. The Bruguiere Consortium owns the cargo rooms there. They're on good terms with Monaris Halver and the Papskew, I hear. Talisa, we have to give you an adventurer coupon. I am Talisa, one of the faithful. Ever do I seek the way to paradise. Inquire about what? I want to find some quests. I want to try the tutorial event. Teach me about records of eminence. Oh, there's much more. Oh, I didn't scroll down when I was talking to Vana'diel. I want to find some quests. Though I wish the situation were less dire, there exist many who require your aid. Do you wish to reference the materials I have gathered on them? Inquire about which locale. So in southern Sandoria, there's 8 individuals. Northern 4, Port Sandoria 7. The following individuals are likely to request your assistance if you are to speak to them. Glenn, Roselle, Rainbroy, Indicia, Parvapon, Legata, Amatuyo, Maugi, Glenn? Okay, so she's gonna mark stuff on the map. Allow me to make things easier for you and mark their location on your map. Okay, so if we... Let's maybe have them all marked on the map? No, we'll find them as we go. Let's talk to her more though, she knows a lot. I want a map of the area I'm in. Look as long as you desire, I shall not interfere. Oh. Where is this? Northern Sandoria. Oh, Port Sandoria. I see. Performing a wide scan from the map menu also allows you to locate people in your vicinity should that method prove more convenient. It is possible to check... Wait, if I press... How do I see more of the log? Rumoy in southern Sandoria also fancies herself something of a cartographer. You can always go to her if you want your map marked. Want maps of the whole city. Look, as long as you desire, I shall not interfere. Oh. It just shows the whole city. Let's see. How do I give items to people? How do I fight outside town? What are quests and missions? I have other questions. If you harbor doubts about something I have not yet touched upon, first open the main menu. From there, scroll right to the second page and select the Help Desk option. Once you have done that, select Help Desk again from the list of categories that appears in the new window. Finally, enter the section entitled I Need Help with the Game Controls. The answer to your question likely lies there. Alright, nothing for now. Now to give her something, we click her. Right click maybe? F opens up the log like. Press the confirm button to display full screen log window. No, we don't want that. Let's see. How do I give items to people? The action of handing over objects to others is termed trading here. To trade items to people, open the main menu, which will appear on the right-hand side of your screen, and select Trade. In the event you have neglected to target your interlocutor, please do so after selecting the Trade option. Afterwards, choose the items you wish to bequeath in the window that appears and hit OK. The process will be an integral part of the quests and missions you shall undertake in the future, so I entreat you to commit it to memory. Should you be in possession of an adventure coupon, please trade it to me. In return, I shall bestow some monetary remunerations upon you. Care of the monarchy. Okay, sounds good. So let's open the menu here. Trade. Teresa. Or Talesa. Adventure coupon. How do I... Sandorian ring and onion knife. I don't know how to switch categories here. Oh, I hit all the windows. How'd I hide them all? There we go. Oh, we pick a slot first. Nice. Then we pick adventure coupon. It's distributed to promising recruits to get them started. I am Talesa, one of the... If you lose your way, choose map from your main menu. Here, let me give you this in exchange for your adventure coupon. By the west gate in southern Sandoria is a woman named Alane. Speak with her, for she has knowledge that will surely aid your aspirations as an adventurer. Obtain 50 gil. Okay. Cool, let's keep it moving. I think we're probably going to save it here, though. Next time we'll check status and equipment and stuff because we've been playing for 53 minutes. So, want to thank you for joining me on this opening episode, guys. Stay tuned for more because, God willing, we're going to make this a pretty big series, hopefully, and get a lot more into it. So, hope you guys dug this first episode. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. That'll let me know that you want to see more as well. Or your comments will help as well. But also, if you want to be a huge help, guys, you can become a member. Info for that is in the links or with the links are in this description of this video. Feel free to check that out. No pressure or anything like that. But thanks to my subscribers, I'm able to buy games like this each month, like an extra indie game each month. So I'm very appreciative of them for that. Shout out to my members and shout out to the rest of you guys. Hope you'll tune in next time. So for now, we're going to log out. We'll just hit shut down. And yeah, hope to see you guys in the next episode. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to do some questing. We're going to do some missions, some fighting, some party-based content with the trust system that we went over in this video. And yeah, God willing, we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to look at the status, our stats, the gear that we're wearing and stuff like that next time. Should be a lot of fun. So until then, guys, be well, live well, stay well, and much love, peace, and joy. Catch you in the next one. Ciao for now.